that day.
She's done
Easy done.
She's gone and bought me these expensive cloth ones that makes my ears stick out. If I just had those throwaway blue ones, I bet it would be nothing like as bad, would it? I just use one each time.
A good job that you've got the aplomb to be able to carry it off, you see.
Oh, bless you, I wish I did. I don't at all. Kate, thank you so much. Good talking. Kate Hardcastle is with Insight with Passion, Consumer Retail Advisor of that consultancy. If you have found yourself going, well, of course I'm sure there are other deliveries, but Ocado, with Iceland do delivery, don't they? Tesco, so there we are. We've advertised, and I think Asda too, so there we are. Old damn lot. Maybe that's why you're going. So if you change your shopping habits, do let me know. 7:28 is the time. Let's get to one other story before we give you a full news update. The brother of the Manchester Arena bomber Salman.
Exit the roundabout onto the Parkway.
Hasham Abedi denied helping to plan the lethal blast which killed or injured nearly 1,000 people. This, of course, was heard at the Old Bailey.
Continue on the Parkway for 1 mile.
Today, Lolly and Power is criminal defence minister. We found on 25 Bedford Road and joins me now. What might the tariff allow for? Good morning to you.
But it's very difficult because he was under 21 at the time, but he will be given a life sentence. And I think what we really have to consider is the likelihood of his eligibility for parole is likely to really not to exist. And so this is by far one of the most serious offences that we've ever had to deal with in the criminal justice system, and that will most definitely be reflected in the sentence.
And just to pick up last year, one thing you said, Ryan, so he will never have a right to appeal. Is that likely?
He will have a right to apply for parole, but because he cannot be given a whole life term, which takes that away. But the whole life term is where a judge says life imprisonment. There is no minimum, it's a whole life term you will spend.
They're quite rare, aren't they, Gloria?
They are very rare. We have 60.
In a quarter of a mile, at Wagoners Roundabout, take the second exit and stay on the Parkway, A312.
As we bid farewell to Public Health England, and of course soon you might have to bid farewell to this, the Eat Out to Help Out scheme.
Meals eaten at any participating business will be 50% off, up to a maximum discount of £10 per head.
A little way over halfway through that, it's proving a hit, but it goes at the end of August. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, or every single weekday.
Exit the roundabout onto the Parkway.
We'll look at that.
Continue on A312 for 1.5 miles.
You're listening to Breakfast with Meaning Ferrari here on LBC News Time. Simon Conway.
Rail season tickets could rise by up to 1.6% next year. That was July's RPI measure of inflation, which is used to calculate the cap on the annual increase. But there's speculation ministers are considering delaying the 2021 rise due to low passenger numbers. Universities have demanded more money from the government to take on extra students after the U-turn on A-level grades. Vice-chancellors have warned of the financial difficulties some institutions face, with students seeking to change courses after being awarded higher grades. Democrats have formally picked Joe Biden as their presidential nominee. At the party's virtual convention, he's received the support of high-profile figures, including the former Republican Secretary of State, Colin Powell. The weather, rain will move northwards to much of the UK through the day. It will be heavy in places, becoming windy as well, but drier and brighter for much of Scotland, a high of 23 degrees.
Eddie Mayer, Monday to Friday from 4 p.m. For the people who've been calling this programme that I've heard from, who for all sorts of reasons feel very let down by this system, either because they were ill during their mocks or their school or college has been marked down. What help is available for them? What about the right to individual appeals?
Every year, a lot of young people get A-level grades which don't match what they were predicted.
Yeah, well, that's normally because they've sat the exam and not done well enough. This is because they've been told by a system that many people regard as unfair that they've not done well enough. So let's not make that comparison. Eddie Mayer, Monday to Friday from 4 p.m. on LBC.
Lockdown has taught us the days of needing employees to always work from the office are over. But can they seamlessly communicate and collaborate no matter where they're located? Discover the power of cloud communications and smarter working now. A free-to-attend virtual expo taking place online this September. Register now for your chance to win an HP ZBook and join us remotely on the day. Go to smarterworking.uk. Smarterworking.uk.
Normally, I'd be recording this in a fancy sound studio with a mock-off rockers studio latte. Instead, I'm in my bathroom. Technology means I can walk around my house reading this script, and people can take a wander around yours with Purple Bricks virtual viewings, or they can safely view it in person if you prefer.
Do you want a cup of tea or...
Can I get a mocha frappuccino skinny latte? Tea's fine, thank you. Book your free valuation with Purple Bricks.
Fixed fee payable on instruction or after 10 months. Viewing service cost extra.
At Big Moving, we usually say go big or go home. But now we're saying go big from your home. Order the car you love from the thousands online and then collect in store. Contact-free digital signing, sanitized cars, and a whole lot of loving from 2 meters. Big Motoring Love has never been so clean. Order online at bigmotoringworld.co.uk.
Did you know that Co-op now deliver repeat prescriptions to your home for free? If you're registered with a GP in England, you can securely view and order your repeat prescription online. Your medication is delivered to you free of charge and at no extra cost to the NHS. There's no need to visit a pharmacy unless you want to. Search Co-op Health to download the app or register online. Co-op, it's what we do. Co-op Health is a provider of NHS services. Full terms and conditions available at co-op.co.uk/health. How do we control coronavirus now? Listen to Steph. She's a bus driver.
Now that people are using public transport again, we really need to make sure that we keep each other safe. Passengers need to stay 2 meters apart. If that's not possible, make it at least 1 meter. I want to see everyone wearing face coverings over their mouth and nose unless you've got a good reason not to. And when you get to where you're going, you need to wash your hands. We've still got to play our part.
Stay alert. Control the virus. Save lives.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast on LBC. Call 0345 6060 973.
Time 7:35. A lot of you talking about masks, the fact that people are not going to supermarkets in the same number in the first week after it was made mandatory. We'll have more of that, or more of your views on that in a moment. Let's dive into the world of business. Bring into the conversation Aquis Exchange commentator David Buick, who joins me now. Rattle through the inflation figures that have come within the last 30 minutes or so and what they mean to the listeners. David, good morning.
Morning to you, Nick. The inflation rate for July came in at 1%. The estimate was 0.6%.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto Roslyn Avenue.
Low fuel costs earlier in the year just started to come up a little bit, but it's still well below the 1.7% year-on-year average from quarter one. Apart from that, we need a little bit more on the, to find out exactly why, but that is the main reason.
Let's move on to other matters. We've certainly got all the data in for what they need here.
Turn right onto Roslyn Avenue, then turn left onto Gladstone Avenue.
50% rebound. Again, what does this mean to the listener? Obviously, it's jolly good over there, but what does it mean here in the UK?
Well, we just hope that the fund managers, which normally have a global approach to things, have done this for their own pensions of all the people, regardless of what country they live in. Because if you look at the FTSE 100, that is down 20%